say at least.
I feel like that's a minimum.
Yeah.
That's a minimum requirement.
At least.
Like, you have to. And this is like no sponsors, obviously. But one day one day we will be brought to you by like every other Black people podcast.
Right.
I'm sure. Like, you know, I mean, I shave. Right. I shave. I mean, it don't look like it right now, but I do shave.
We're all about
Is that just a facial hair? Yeah.
We're all about the.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much you want to know about me.
No, I'm talking about the razor.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a razor. I mean, you can shave whatever you want to shave. Alright. So, my name is Irvin, and I'm here with Kylie and Talia. And this is the Come As You Are podcast. So, coming as we are, how are you today, Kylie?
I'm very blessed. Very, very blessed.
Very, very. So, and how are you, Talia?
Man, you know what? I am also blessed, but I'm going through it a little bit. You know, based on some decisions that I decided to make tonight. One is the cheese that I ate, and the second is all of the gum that I chewed. So, you know, I'm just kind of sitting here questioning my life and the decisions that I've made today. What about you, Irvin? Like, how you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling like laughing at my two friends here. You know, you're welcome for that cheese, by the way. And I feel pretty okay, you know, thinking about my Seahawks winning. The Mariners didn't make the playoffs, but they're kind of, you know, still trying to figure that out. So I'm feeling pretty good.
And you know, they got a new, what's his name, right?
Well, they don't have a new what's his name yet.
Oh, they fired.
Yeah, they fired the black man. Yes, that's
the
what
black
happened.
man, right?
The black man named Lloyd.
You heard
Lloyd.
So much for my sports knowledge there. So what's his name?
Lloyd McClendon. I liked him a lot too.
Yeah.
Like, I like that guy. He kind of like, he was that old school. He had a lot of old man strength, you know.
And we was pumped that he was black too.
No, but he just looked like if you tried to stop him from doing something physically, it wasn't gonna happen. Like, he had that old man strength. You could see it in his eyes, like, but he had that just in his back of his throat, just ready, like, you know.
I watched him go off on an umpire where he like kicked his hat and went out there like,
right?
You mother, look here, okay?
You know, and you know what? I'm gonna miss that. So I hope they bring in somebody that, you know, is kind of similar to that. I can rock with that. But, you know, now that you know, we've explained how we are today, because this is the Come As You Are podcast, we'd like to get into what's happening. So, yeah, this is the section of the podcast where we're going to talk about, you know, what we notice around the world, the city being Seattle.
Yes, we are in Seattle.
The original 6, you know.
Hey!
Right.
Let's throw that out there.
Drake has misinformed the world.
Yeah. I've been calling it the 6 since I was like 6, and that was 20 years ago.
Right.
So, you know.
A while ago.
So, I'm just curious, what's going on with these NFL players, like, spouses / girlfriends and whatnot? I don't know how much you guys have heard. See, of course, I'm the sports guy. I'm the guy in the group. Yes, but, okay, let me just throw this out here for you, a little bit of information, in case you didn't know. Like, you know, I don't know if you heard about Greg Hardy. The guy that, like, threw his girlfriend on a couch full of guns. And
yes.
Yeah, that nigga? Okay,
yeah.
So,
I heard that
so
young man, wonderful young citizens.
He's back.
Uh-huh.
Now he's back from suspension, and he made some comments about Tom Brady's wife. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. Did you guys hear about this?
I'm unaware of this.
Okay, well, you know, they're asking him, like, how's it feel to be back? And he's saying all the wrong stuff. He's like, I'm going to come out guns blazing. It's like, do you really? He literally said that. Like, I'm not making this up. He said, I'm coming out guns blazing.
Poor choice of words.
I'm just juiced, you know. And if you're an athlete, you probably don't want to say juiced. Like, that's like, you know. Okay. So, but anyway, he was like, you know, we're playing as Patriots, you know. I hope Tom Brady brings his wife, and I hope his wife brings, like, her sisters, and I hope they bring all their friends. And it's like, and you think they gonna want to mess with you? Like, what's going on? And Tom Brady, you know, Tom Brady's Tom Brady. Tom Brady backs Donald Trump. So Tom Brady ain't gonna really, like, defend his woman the way I felt like he should. That's your wife, man. Don't let this like dude, you could have sunned him. You're Tom freaking Brady. Like, how many rings you got?
Right.
Like, that's all I'm say something. Defend your wife, and he didn't really do. I don't know. She always be sticking her neck out for him. Like when they lost them Super Bowls, she was like, "Well, if they catch the ball, but my husband throws it." She was out there sticking her neck out like that, saying some loud shit. She was kind of wrong for saying it, but she stood out for a man.
Right.
And he's just like, Tom Brady, I know he said something, but he didn't say nothing. He just had that, like, Tom Brady ass smirk, like, like, that's just him.
That's what his face said.
So that's that particular case. There was another case in Miami. A defensive back named Brent Grimes, a really good dude. His wife just had like a Black Lives Matter moment. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
I have not heard about this.
Okay, so player's wife, so maybe she felt like she can do more things than others, and she was in this restricted area of the stadium, and they were just like, you can't be here, and she was like, leave me alone, pretty much, like,
this black lady.
Yeah, and so they had to like kind of wrestle her to the ground, and she's like, she had to go to jail for like assaulting an officer or something because she allegedly headbutted one of the officers or some stuff, and they had that whole thing with like the little girl from Texas, the knee in the back. She had a situation like that where they put just some officer lady put her knee in her back and had her face all on the cement. It was a really ugly thing, and so it's like conflicting stories here. It's like the woman is known to kind of be a firecracker, so to speak, at least on Twitter. So people are like, well, what did she do? Like, she probably deserved it. And like, I don't think anybody deserves, like, if you're in the wrong space and you're not complying, you probably shouldn't end up with a knee in your back and your face in the cement. But, something does have to happen. But really, and then like, what can Brent Grimes really do? Like, his team is just losing every game. Their coach just got fired. His job is on the line. And now you got to worry about his wife getting slammed into the ground and stuff. It's just, it's crazy there. Like, I don't know what he must be going through, what she must be going through, if she's telling the truth or a half-truth, or if she's just lying altogether. Like, I don't know. But that's kind of the thing for me I've been monitoring. And not only that, but wait, there's one more, because then I'm telling you, they're wild. Yeah, exactly.
World,
it's
apparently.
crazy right now. So like, Victor Cruz, you heard of that dude? You probably haven't, but I know you heard of Odell Beckham Jr. I know you heard of that guy, right? Yeah. So he plays on his team, same position, but he been hurt. That's why he was able to ball out. Odell's balling out because Victor Cruz is hurt, but apparently he ain't hurt enough to like hurt his like fiance.
He ain't hurt enough to restrain from hurting his fiance.
Apparently, because he's out here apparently with all these side chicks. And did you hear? He like the fiance got his phone and like sent like a group text message to all his side pieces.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I did hear about this.
Yeah, what y'all think about that?
That's a mess.
That's hella messy.
Right.
It's hella messy.
I'm not.
All his side chicks? It wasn't just one or two?
Oh, it was.
But how did she find him? And like, how do you know? You just searched. It's like last call. You just went through his like log and was like, okay, she probably a side piece or
text threads.
Oh right. But why did you keep the text threads? Like,
because he ain't shit. Probably. Obviously. Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, damn. I'm saying like. It's really wild. Like, I don't know what happened, but it's like they changed, like, Ray Rice done hit Janae in the elevator, and now everybody's all quiet about their dirt, and ain't nobody putting hands on it. Like, nobody's been arrested for putting their hands on a woman through the first 4 weeks of the season, so that's amazing. Which is terrible. That's amazing.
Right.
But it is.
You can say that.
But, as you can see, there's still issues going on in the NFL, which is my favorite sport, my favorite league. And so I always got my eyes on that.
Right, you done brought way too much up for us to
digest. It's crazy, right? It's crazy.
It's like reality TV in real life sports here. Like, yeah, that's too much.
Shout out to Ciara, though.
Yes, shout out to Ciara. I support that. Y'all stop trying to petition to break those beautiful people up.
Right.
Hey.
That's just disrespectful.
Black love.
That is disrespectful, even if it is for show. You
Right. But why are they petitioning though? Like,
all I'm saying is, if Russell Wilson tears his ACL, I'm blaming Ciara.
Why?
They say she's cursed or something.
She is cursed.
She's not cursed.
She's hella cursed.
Whoa. She's not
What's
cursed.
the evidence of her curse?
Well, yeah,
What's the evidence of her curse?
Yes, let's talk about
Oh my goodness. Okay. Bow Wow.
Oh, he ain't been shit since he was
Ciara.
6. Since he was, what, Puppy Love or something? That's when I rocked with Bow Wow.
Yeah, he was like 13.
Yeah, he was hella young.
But he still had cuts. He still was putting out albums. He still was number one in the charts. As soon as he did that Ciara stuff with her, and I was like you and stuff. Yes, because when Fresh as I'm Is came out, don't act like you wasn't turning up to Fresh as I'm Is. I can turn up to Fresh as I'm Is right now.
Well, I don't know if I turned up the Fresh as
he's
I'm Is,
alive.
but I do
should play it
remember
right
that.
now.
I do remember that the song, the elevator song, that one.
That's what you call it, the elevator song?
Yeah, there was an elevator in the video, so I called it the elevator
like
song.
you with Ciara.
It's like that was in the elevator.
And that was the last nice piece of work he ever did.
Hey, but you know what?
Life.
I feel like he was like for the moment anyways. Like we rocked with him when we was a similar age, right?
No, I
get
it.
And he didn't have it in him to like grow with us.
Well, no, what happened was
I don't feel like he did.
The brat just went to jail, and so he didn't have no more bars no more.
Hey, I don't feel like his image and where he was going, regardless in his career, was able to sustain what.
Well, it was until he was with her.
I don't give that.
What's the
I don't give that. Yeah.
50
What's the
Cent.
next example?
50 Cent.
She was with him.
50
Yeah,
Cent.
yeah, she was.
They were together for like a while.
And he had albums like The Massacre was an amazing album. People underrate the hell out of that album. Go back and listen to it. It's probably better than the first one.
But it was good.
Like, I don't know. All I know is Get Rich or Die Trying. All I know is, what was the first one called?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
All I know is because he was holding a little baby. Okay, I remember. But it made me, I was confused because of the movie. Anyways, all I know is that album. I don't know no other 50 Cent album. So to me,
he had the Get Rich or Die Trying album and then soundtrack.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
All I'm saying is, he was still putting, even when he went head to head with Kanye, which he lost, he didn't lose that bad. He still had like Amusement Park and like what was another song? I don't remember.
Candy Shop. That's what the song was.
That was on The Massacre, right? Yes, but I mean, but he still had like some good songs on, even on his third album. And, even a little bit after that. But it's just like he was around, he was making movies and stuff. And ever since he dealt with Ciara, all you hear about was him and his best friend was beefing, Floyd Mayweather. And then, he challenged him to read. How you gonna challenge your best friend to a reading contest? That's some messed up stuff. But,
I feel like, again, 50 Cent.
And he had to file for bankruptcy.
Able to be sustained.
He lost the rap battle. He lost his first rap battle to Rick Ross.
Rich people to file for bankruptcy don't mean that those rich people are broke.
No, I understand that. But he didn't have to do it before, is all I'm saying. That's extra paperwork.
He must have got some tax papers in the mail. Was like, oh no.
He's being really successful with Power, right?
Yeah.
Power is blooming.
He's just recovering from the Ciara letdown.
Nah, I don't really.
He lost. Look, he beat Ja Rule. He beat Fat Joe. He
murdered Ja Rule.
But he lost to Rick Ross, which happened after Ciara.
I don't know about
I think that it was just time for him to lose.
Future was almost gone.
No, Future.
He was almost gone.
I feel like Future was never big like that.
What?
Nah, Ciara's career was always bigger than Future, I feel.
Nah, Future. I mean, Ciara.
Future hive.
Ciara
don't got a hive. Ciara don't got a hive.
Ciara's career struggled. Like there was.
Well, yeah.
There's some periods of time where she was not popping herself.
Future as being.
No,
he had some cuts.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't.
Future right now is bigger than Ciara.
Hey, but the problem is though now he has that with that album with Drake, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what got him really.
No. Before that, Dirty Sprite 2.
He had just came out with.
Fuck up some commas.
Dirty Sprite.
I feel like he used Ciara to get there though, to blow it up. All his her relationship.
That drama with Russell Wilson.
That drama.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen Future.
Right.
I ain't never seen Future with his own baby in a picture. But when he coming out with Dirty Sprite 2, all of a sudden a few weeks before he got something to say.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right. Well, when they were together,
I understand from being like in Russell Wilson's point of view, like being around my girl's kids without really being around the dude. I get it. But, I mean, just because you ain't seen a picture of Future with his kid don't mean it don't exist.
I'm not saying that either.
It wasn't
I'm just
a
saying
problem.
he never.
She's saying
it wasn't a problem.
Dirty
I ain't never heard him talk about nothing.
Well, that's when it started to go public. That's when Russell took her to the thingy thing.
He probably been knew they was hanging
but
out.
that's when it got public.
No, they went to that gala. Like,
that was months ago.
Yeah, I know, but that's when it became like a murmur. And so it wasn't really, it was like, whatever. She's just like, let her be some other nigga's curse, right?
Okay.
But then what happened was, no, Future knows about the curse. So when Ciara got with Russell, he's like, oh, there goes Russell's career. But then Russell got that like $80 whatever million contract. He was like, hold the fuck up. That ain't happened to me. I didn't get like a big like deal. I didn't blow up when I was dealing with her. So he probably did feel some type of way, but it was because he didn't feel like Russell was experiencing that curse. Let Russell go out there against them Bengals on that Sunday morning and tear or shatter that piece of ligament in his leg, and I'm signing the petition.
See,
you know what?
He already came up with her though. He got the contract while he was with her, right?
True.
Yeah.
True.
See, so he's
already breaking the so-called curse.
This is not baseball.
But just like you said, the baseball Madden curse, it was broken, right?
I mean, like
Richard Sherman won a Super Bowl, right?
No, Richard Sherman was on last year's Madden. They lost the Super Bowl. And his ass broke his arm flailing around like, no.
I guess he hasn't quite recovered either.
No, not at all.
He's not really playing that great of football.
Not at all.
Okay.
I'm surprised you know that, but yeah, I'm very proud of you for knowing that, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for knowing that.
Thank you for knowing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that helps all of us. Me knowing
well, because
that.
you're not talking on the side of your neck, ass, or whatever else that has a side to it. Okay.
Alright, well. That's cool.
That's cool.
Yes. Okay, what's your sports history?
Huh?
She's asking me if I'm done with my sports history.
Oh.
And I'm like, history's always in the making. So, I mean, sure.
So that's a no.
For this week, yes. Shout out to all my real Africans, okay?
Wow.
Shout out to my real Africans out there.
Wow.
Well.
What I would like to address here in this safe space is the beloved Grey's Anatomy.
And let's talk about it.
Tyler. Wait.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
What happened?
I just want to say I'm sorry.
What do you apologize for?
Because I feel like you only want to talk about this because I talked about football. You want to put me in a similar element.
Really? You think so?
It kind of feels a little...
I'm not going to go that deep into Grey's Anatomy.
It's a little get-backy.
I just have one gripe about this season of Grey's Anatomy.
It's a little get-backy. But okay, I watched some of them things. I probably stay afloat.
And it's still, you went deeper than I'm going to go is what I'm saying.
Well, I'm real passionate about that.
Look, my only problem with this season, I guess maybe I have more than one, but the one that I mainly have a problem with is the music on this season. It kind of started last season, with the covers. The cover song.
You didn't like the fancy?
Miss Shonda Rhimes.
I heard that.
Whoever she has in charge of her music.
They had some lady in the cafe from France singing "I'm So Fancy."
I knew she really did.
I was like, "What are you watching?"
I'm all for giving people a chance and trying something new. She has different people direct episodes, test out their directing ability and get some experience on her sets. And so I'm down with trying out new things, but this is one of those things that we tried it and now we're over it.
And it's only episode 2.
Episode 2, but it started last season. The last few episodes, I swear there were covers, but they were good ones, and it went with the moment. You were there with them in that moment, in that emotion, and the music helped to elevate that. Mm-hmm. This season, all it does is distract and deter. It makes me really confused about why and what is even happening.
Hey, when old dude died on that show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did they
have a moment?
Did they have a cover for that Wiz Khalifa song?
Oh my!
Really?
Oh my goodness.
That would be the worst. That would ruin the moment.
That would be horrible.
I would have been done watching Grey's Anatomy altogether.
I'm good.
I would have been done. I would have never watched it ever again.
You know why he died, right?
Why?
He listen to Ciara in the car.
Oh my god!
Really? Really? Okay, no. But like yesterday's episode, there was put a ring on it. Was one of the covers.
And which was the other one?
No Scrubs.
Yes, I was mad at that.
Was another one. And then the third one, I don't remember the song, but I actually was like, okay, this is cool. Because it was similar to the original and it caught the feeling of the moment that we were watching. But
I have problems with it.
Yeah. She should, I don't know what's going on in like Shonda Land. I feel like maybe they're on the verge. Like maybe
why can't it just be the song? Why can't it just be the song?
Why did it happen? But those songs don't even apply to the situation.
No, yeah.
They were talking about what were they even talking about when those Scrubs came on?
It was hella slow.
Bailey was like in the bed talking to her husband about the like choice that they had to make and about these babies, and then No Scrubs was playing in the background. It's like, what do we do about the lives of these babies that are in jeopardy?
I get
it's like sitting in
No, it was a telling sign. Because didn't dude decide he wasn't doing no doctor shit no more? Or no? Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
The intern guy?
Because he don't want to wear no more scrubs.
No.
Oh my. That is a reach.
He reached all the way up.
I didn't do it. They did it.
He didn't say he didn't want to be a doctor. He said he didn't want to be a baby doctor.
He didn't want to be in peds.
Right.
Yeah.
No baby doctor.
No baby doctor.
Yeah. So that's different.
No scrubbing babies. Okay, man.
No.
I get. See, you gotta think about these things.
It was deeper than the.
It's a little deep.
How it was.
He's like, I seen the episode a little bit.
You know.
I know what y'all talking about.
Y'all gotta stay woke.
Oh no. Oh no.
I see.
Oh no. Okay, what about Empire though? I know you don't watch Empire.
Never seen an episode.
Really?
How are you feeling about Empire?
I'm feeling I don't know. I missed half of this week's episode.
Oh, I seen a little bit though. For the first time ever.
Okay.
That dude looked like a T-Rex in the face. He was like, "Oh, I put out my stuff my daddy don't know."
So Hakeem.
That's his name?
Yes.
Hakeem the Velociraptor?
I want you to, no, you keep going and we can fill in the blanks. You go, we'll fill in the blanks.
Yeah, so he was talking to Sway, and I'm assuming it was in the morning because that's when you talk to Sway. It's Sway in the morning. So he was talking to Sway in the morning.
Right.
And then, like, Yvette was there. And she was like telling him, "Don't be telling all the business."
Yvette, you mean Cookie?
Yeah.
Whatever, okay. Like, I don't know her name.
AKA Cookie.
I was like, Yvette.
Okay.
Wait, her name is Cookie.
Yes, her name is Cookie.
No, that's like on her birth certificate on the show. Her name is Cookie. Or that's like
it's like her nickname.
Like she doesn't have like a mom or a dad in the show. That's like,
I mean, she
now
grew up in the
Vanessa.
hood, you know, that's her hood name. I think.
Okay, because I'm like,
not sure though.
Because I'm like, if you were just born and your name is Cookie, your mom.
No, I know a girl named Cookie.
For real?
Her birth name.
Is it actually Cookie or is it like
birth certificate? COOKIE Cookie.
Crisp. Either way, okay. So Cookie Crisp was over there talking to Hakeem the Raptor, and she was like whispering through the glass, and it was like, "Don't you tell that man! Don't you tell that man!" And so they called. Yeah, they called DJ or whatever the hell his name is, right? They called the dude from Iron Man.
Lucius.
Yeah, same, you know.
Oh my God.
Lucius.
The guy to be starting trouble and smoking cigarettes, you know, when all the other black people be around in the movies. But anyway, and he was like, "Oh." So he wanted to do that. Okay, I see you. So I guess he did like a bid or something. I don't know. But he was in jail, I guess. And he was just like, so I see you still didn't grow up or something, right? Didn't say something to that extent? Okay. You still want to play little Velociraptor games and you don't want to come out and be a man.
Okay, enough.
I think this season, though, is going pretty well. Yeah, I don't know. What's your face telling me,
I'm
Kaya?
feeling real sad about this season.
Already?
I'm feeling real sad about
Why?
television, the status of these black shows on television right now. Because it's like Empire is too much. Like the very first episode, they had like 1 million cameos, and there was so much going on. And I was just like, oh, please don't let this be how every single episode is. And then the second episode, that's when he recorded that song. Or was that on the first episode?
Snitching. Bitch.
Snitching ass bitch. Something like that.
What?
I don't know. It's too much. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm interested in only some of the storylines. Like, I don't even really care what happens to the Empire. I'm not even interested in them creating their own new...
The Empire is... What is the Empire?
It's a record label.
Wait. So the show is called Empire?
Yes.
So it's about the record label?
Yes.
So if the record label ends up going bankrupt and then they make a comeback and take over the game, it'd be the Empire Strikes Back?
You know what?
Anyway, right? I'm not even interested in the fact that Cookie and them are trying to create their own company,
dynasty,
their own dynasty.
Yeah.
Really, what I want to know is
dynasty.
What's gonna happen? Like, are they gonna figure out that the son, what's his name,
the oldest one,
the bipolar son? Yeah. Are they gonna figure out what happened with him and his wife in? What's his name? Yokiba.
Malik Yoba.
Malik Yoba.
Oh my!
I was gonna say New York Undercover.
Should have said some neat yoga.
Oh my gosh! If they're gonna figure out what happened, that's all I want to know. And what's gonna happen with that baby, and how is like Lucius and his relationship gonna? Because now we got some insight into his background, right? Lucius's background,
a little bit,
with his his mom and all of that.
Miss Kelly Rowland.
So how is that relationship gonna continue to unfold?
I don't know.
What's gonna happen?
Right.
There? That's the only thing that I'm interested in right now.
Hey, you think his name is really Lucius in the show?
Yes.
Like his birth name is Lucius?
Probably.
Yeah. You think the substitute teacher called him Luscious?
Okay. So think about this.
Hey, if you saw Lucius, would you, on your substitute teacher, are you thinking boy or girl?
Lucius?
But it looked like Luscious, I'm sure.
Boy. Either way, boy.
Really? If I thought luscious,
well, is it because there's no dark skinned boys? Because I ain't no dark skinned man gonna be born luscious. Like, you could become luscious as you grow into your fabulosity, but you're not gonna be born dark skinned named. Like, dark skinned people have hard worker names.
I feel like that teacher was not gonna just decide that baby's name was Luscious. Like, I'm just gonna decide that baby's name is Lucius.
Look, all I know is growing up with a name with a silent letter in it. I was called Irvin many a time, and I'm like, do you really think that my parents decided ear and then Vin? That's how you say that? So I'm saying,
there's some names. Hey, that what's that name? Raven Simone. What's that name? Watermelon Dre or something like that.
What?
Watermelon Dre is the dude.
Watermelon Dre.
Yeah, Watermelon Dre is the dude. The guy. You know on YouTube.
Nope.
The YouTube light skinned dude.
Is that his real name or that's his?
That's when he puts the wig on and he does the thing.
Oh, the one.
Oh, okay.
Watermelon Dre.
Yes.
Is that his name? Oh,
okay.
I look, man. I know these.
If people decide like your alter ego's name is Watermelon Drea, somebody's baby could be Watermelon Drea. So someone's baby could be Irvin.
I'm sure there's been
that's ridiculous.
Thousands of Beyonce's born now.
There's a
absolutely
lot of there's Beyonce,
absolutely.
but apparently it's an African name, right? Beyonce.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's an African.
Wait. What part of Africa?
I don't know.
Because maybe haven't.
I don't know.
Look. The sad thing, living in America, you're not too familiar with like the written African language. Like, you see, especially living in Seattle, Amazon stuff. Like there'll be like your options to be like English, Spanish, like Portuguese, Italian, and I don't usually see anything from Africa. Like no country in Africa. So I don't know what
you're
they're
an African American, if that's how they qualify.
No, but I'm saying, like, I'm talking about written language. Like, I haven't seen one of the written languages of Africa, like, frequently enough to familiarize myself with the little accent mark over the E in Beyonce to be like, oh yeah, because it got that mark over the E, that's from them over there in the West Side.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't.
Yes, I hear.
I just assume it was Hispanic because it was over the E like that, like or Asian because Pokemon.
I hear what you're saying. I heard it was an African name, but I feel what you're saying because that could be incorrect.
I don't know.
Beyonce.
Hey, if anybody listen to this, tell us where that name came from.
Right.
Because I don't know.
I know there's a lot of people out there that are Beyonce fans, and I know that they probably know and are like, these motherfuckers are ridiculous. Like, how could they not know that Beyonce's name originates from the land of wherever? Like,
well, you ain't taking my black card because I stay woke.
Oh, gosh. It needs to be revoked.
Think about this.
Okay.
The documentary came out 10 years ago.
What was your favorite song?
Ooh.
The documentary.
Bitch, I want my motherfucking money back. That's my shit. And today, the documentary 2 dropped 10 years later.
I did not know. I knew it was coming out. I didn't know it was today.
That's...
Why you make... She look at her. Why you... She's like, the fuck is that?
What is
the documentary, The Game's first album.
Oh,
let me put you on the game.
I need y'all to put me on game. Because y'all just said it like, and we was just supposed to know, like,
I knew.
I'm sorry.
You want to talk about black cards being revoked?
Nah. You said the documentary. I'm thinking about documentaries. I'm thinking about Beyonce's documentary. That just came out not 10 years ago.
30 for 30?
I'm like, what did Beyonce do? She had a documentary 10 years ago. I was so confused.
It's to pop up iTunes. No, Apple Music now. Or no, Tidal, excuse me. Beyonce's on Tidal. Ooh, I almost messed that up.
I was so confused, but thank you. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't he on that reality TV show? Like
he has it.
Love, right?
It's like, what's it called? Like dating
like
the game or something?
Dating the game or something like
He's
that.
He's like Flavor
that.
Love or
something like
Chance.
For the love of the game. I don't remember what it's called.
I'm
something
just
about
interested in his music. I'm excited to hear this new album.
Hey, did you see the pictures of him though?
I saw the pictures. I will not...
Did like I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Well,
you know what? You know what I'm talking about?
I know
the one where he was at the park with old light skinned girl
with a young old light skinned girl.
Is he like naked or something?
No. They chill, have a nice little like like Jodie Yvette moment, right? And like
they're like sitting in each other's.
They like so then he like take his hand, right? Yeah, he put like one of them smell my finger joints. And he make her like actually, right?
Wait, that was like a legit picture. It wasn't for the album, right?
No, that was really.
They caught him.
Yeah, and then he put it up like suck my finger, bitch. Like he like kind of like threw it up there, like taste yourself.
That. I did see that. Wow. Okay.
I can't believe he did that.
Okay. I can believe it.
Well, he's a goon like that.
Yeah, and I can definitely believe
he's the man. He's the only rapper I heard that he won't lie and be like, yeah, I fucked up. He be like, I fingered her. He's like the only rapper I ever heard out here claiming finger fucks.
The extent of my The Game knowledge is from a few episodes that I seen when he did his reality TV show, and like I just loved him and his baby.
Are you talking about the one where he's trying to figure the actual good one? Where he's trying to figure out should I be with my woman or not?
Yeah. So I know that
the love for his children is just so.
Especially his baby girl.
I know. The love for his children rivals the love.
He bows down to that little girl.
He really does. Like, she's his
so
everything.
Cute.
Yeah.
I never watched that show really like that.
And she's so cute, too.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
But, I do know that he jumped out of that beef with Young Thug and now he's into one with Stitches.
He was in beef with Young Thug?
Unfortunately.
Why would anyone beef with Young Thug?
He is.
Oh my god! How does anyone even know what the fuck
disgusting.
Young Thug is talking about?
Hey,
like,
man,
how do you know that he's coming at you?
He's trying to let Young Thug don't play, man.
No, he doesn't.
No, because he came like straight from the bottom to the top to get to live this lifestyle that he lives right now. And that's what you need to remember about Young Thug.
I will never respect Young Thug.
Hey, no, but I remember because he with Plies, that thing with Plies.
Yeah, see, he don't play.
He's like, about my baby, though?
He tried to name his album The Carter 6.
Yeah.
He don't play. Like, I respect him for that reason.
He was sad about that.
Because he said, Lil Wayne, I look up to you, my idol, I want to name...
But how you just gonna jack his title?
Like, that's like if we came out with
sense.
Right, it's like, maybe I copyrighted that shit. Like, you just can't have it. I said I was going to call my album that, and now you're...
It's like, okay, look, if I made the first 5 Carters, what the hell makes you think?
Right.
Like, that's really what it comes down to.
Come slipping in there like the Lion King 1 point.
Out of here. Get your dirty dreads away.
This is, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of like...
come slip in and be like the Carter
it's
like 5.5.
It's like when they make remember how they made the really, really good Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire? And then they were like, we can't keep paying Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, and all these people do this movie, so we gotta just make a new Spider-Man. It's like that. It's like so we supposed to just act like the old Spider-Man never happened. The upside down kiss in the rain just never happened now, right? I just imagine that.
I heard it was like completely different. Like there is like the comic, the Spider-Man, and then the Amazing Spider-Man. But I'm no.
See that? You know what that is? The Barter 6. That's exactly what The Amazing is. Like,
So you trying to tell me that I fuck with the Young Thug version of Superman? I mean,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Yes.
Because my spider does whatever a spider can.
I love the Amazing Spider-Man.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's a ripoff. I mean, it's not a ripoff. I get it. Financially, I think it's different director, different studio, obviously different actors.
They made it comedic, right? Like, the other one is more serious.
No, the other one is Tobey Maguire. I mean, Spider-Man in general is just a funny dude. Like, if you ever read the comics or watched the cartoons, even the old ones, the newer ones, he always has some kind of a funny, punny kind of line that he throws in there. Like Captain Planet was corny as hell. Spider-Man would say some Captain Planet stuff, but he would say it in a way, like Captain Planet would be like, time to take out the trash. But Spider-Man would be like, he would throw you in the trash and be like, oh man, the trash doesn't get picked up till Thursday. Like you know what I mean? Like Spider-Man got that kind of thing to him. Yeah. So I always mess with Spider-Man, but like this new Spider-Man, he's cool, but man, I missed him upside down kisses in the rain. Hey, that might just be the soft thug in me, but hey.
Didn't he do that though in Amazing Spider-Man?
He better not have. He bet had not of. Where's the petition? Where is the petition?
Really?
I will sign.
All of a sudden you
it came out. It's in my blood. It's in my blood. I'm sorry. It came out. I don't know. I don't know what part yet. You have to ask Master about all that.
Oh, man.
So,
oh, my God.
Right.
Inty ways.
Right.
Inty ways. Anybody else want to talk about anything that's happening right now?
No, I'm good for this week.
Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol. YMCMB. I got some damn bitches I can call.
Alright, so this part of the show we call Winning or Not. So we're going to throw some names out there and we're going to decide whether or not we think these people are actually winning in life or not.
I actually really hate nah. Like, I just hate that. N-A-H. I can't handle it, but that's okay. It's called Winning or Nah. Sure.
So winning or not is always going to be the name of this part.
Right.
And the first name we're going to throw out there is Drake.
Winning. I say he's winning.
You think he's winning?
Yeah, I think he's winning too.
Like, I want to say nah just because everybody else says winning, but I mean, I was on Drake. I mean, come on.
He loves to tell everyone.
Hey, yes. Okay, because I watched Degrassi, and I heard him rap in Degrassi, and I heard Replacement Girl and saw the video, and I mean, I was on it. I was on comeback season like nobody's business. I heard Room for Improvement. I still, to this day, listen to Room for Improvement. So, yes, I've been on Drake for like 10 years. Mm-hmm. So, he's been winning this whole time.
He's been consistent, right?
Okay, and he never retweeted not a single tweet that I ever sent him, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm just not winning. That's all. But like, he's winning, so we're not.
I'm really feeling his part in his hair right now.
I'm really feeling the beard.
See, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yes, the facial hair,
the beard.
He's buff now.
Yes. Yeah.
The beard does it.
He had a bad beard.
And also getting out of Young Money. And into like the OVO record.
Yeah. OVO is killing. OVO radio, OVO sound.
OVO is going up on a Tuesday. And by the way, he signed to them too.
They're next.
Right.
So,
they're next.
I ain't heard nothing since, but that's okay.
They got a lot of, OVO, they're winning.
They've got a lot of one-hit wonders coming out of OVO.
I don't know about that, but
that's true. That's all you need is one hit.
Yeah.
And, just throw Drake on a couple of the tracks.
Right.
Sell the album.
I hope that everyone else that we say on here tonight is winning, so I don't have to say nah. Like,
you really hate the word nah.
Like, I like the word nah. Like, I liked when it was just nah, like N-A-W. But when it was like, when that song came out and everybody was like singing and it became nah, like
you were more like, oh no, hell nah. You was more like,
right. I was with old school nah, like not old school new school or nah shit. Like, that's so okay.
Or not.
No, I can't. It's horrible. It really is horrible.
Hey, it took me a minute, but I want to still be hip. I want to be hip sometimes still.
I don't need to be that hip. Like, I don't need to say nah like that.
It's okay, Tom.
Yeah.
All right, so Russell Wilson Why y'all being distracted? Russell Wilson, winning or not? Jeez, you hear a random sound, all of a sudden you act like you never heard a random sound before, like you ain't grow up in the hood. Come
we
on.
don't know what that could have been. You know what? I'm on the fence about this one.
You're on the fence.
I'm gonna.
You want? I mean, I feel like I may be the authority to speak on Russell Wilson right now.
Where's like the middle ground of winning or not?
Right.
Like,
No. You're not kissing your cousin. You're winning or you're not.
I'm wondering, like, if there was a middle ground in that, what would you call it?
What I call it is you better pick a side.
Oh, okay. So
I feel like he's winning, but last game I wanted to say, nah.
But did they win?
They won.
Did he throw for 287 yards?
Oh, did he he fumbled twice?
Does that matter?
Yes, it matters. he fumbled, he got sacked. I mean, if the refs had paid attention, they would have lost. Possibly.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
Possibly.
Because, hey, look, he's literally winning on the field.
He's winning. I'm mad he not.
See, I get her on the fence more, because on the field, he's winning. 2-0 the last 2 games. Played them both at home. Going up against an undefeated team on Sunday. And I have them winning that. And I'm maybe a little bit biased, because that's my team. But he's winning. Now, if you want to talk about off the field, I gotta go hell no.
See, look,
let's not go there.
I'm not even gonna talk about his relationship. I'm just gonna talk about what I see as like the evolution and transformation of like Russell Wilson as the person. Like back last.
You know about when he had the curly fro?
Right. Like, this transformation is kind of scary. That Maybe I'm going to say nah in terms of, like, personal...
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I don't know.
Look, he had a nice little white girl that he brought with him to Seattle, and they was visiting the hospitals together and stuff, you know, and then they was about to get married or something, right? And then, like, that didn't...
They were married.
They were, yeah, they were married. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and so
he's already divorced. He's a young man.
He got a divorce, and now he got this money now.
Yeah.
And he's bringing, like, this other new black chick up to these hospitals, and they're like, I don't know you. Where's Ashlyn? Or whatever the hell her name was. and then he gets a little goddaughter from the hospital, and she dies. I mean, okay, I know it's a sick kid hospital, but how you gonna be like, you know, goddad, and then, you know, she died, and you have to deal with that, and then you start the season off without your best defensive player, you're losing. Like, that's a whole lot of nah. And you're coming home to memes being made about you and your girl.
I feel like...
And not to mention, they wanted to play Future's music at practice.
Oh, God.
And he's just like, I don't know, like, I don't even know a Future song. Like... I'm just now getting into commas. I don't know if I'm ready to fuck one up yet. That's Russell Wilson. Like, so it's a lot of nah. Like, but, you know, it's a lot of winning.
Okay.
But they won their last 2 games, so he's winning.
Okay. Well, let's say he's winning. Why not?
Because you just don't want to say nah.
Sure.
I can say not or no.
Nope.
Like, no. Pronounce the W.
You can E40 it. Nope. Like, nope.
Nope. Okay. He's winning. Go ahead. Give it to him.
Winning or nah? Charlemagne the God.
He's winning. Absolutely. 100,000% winning.
I don't know if it's that high.
Okay, 100%.
Like, no, I don't even know if it's that high.
I feel like he's winning. I feel like in my personal book of... He's winning.
Oh, okay, look, I understand. Like, he has won. He has a lot of amazing victories. Yeah. Like, he has begun a dynasty. He has a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
However,
he has so many outlets.
There's some L's in there.
What are the L's?
When women got mad at him for using the term females.
That was him?
He was one of them. Michael B had one too. But Charlemagne as well. And he's still in.
Charlemagne is ignorant. He don't care. He's like, gonna continue to say female. Well, no, actually, he's. The reason why I'm saying he's winning is because he is actually in this period where he's like willing to learn and willing to change.
Okay, but see, like, because I gotta play the devil's advocate here. He works with Andrew Schultz,
and he's ignorant as fuck.
And so, and you have to deal with it.
Not willing to change.
Yeah, and then he's on MTV2. Like, new MTV2 is like, for all intents and purposes, the new BET.
Uncommon
so
sense,
I guess
though, I really fuck with that.
Yeah, but I haven't listened to like The Breakfast Club.
I do.
In forever.
I love listening to him on The Breakfast Club.
Like, I mean,
see?
But he's just fucking with white people on that show, from what I hear.
Donkey of the Day is something to watch out for every day.
That's true.
You know?
I mean, I just don't really pay as much attention to it as I used to.
You used to be on it.
Yeah, I used to, like, every day, but now I've been off it entirely. And like
Have they always had like varied kinds of guests? Like it wasn't always about music, was it?
No, they had Dr. Oz on the show.
Yeah, they had.
No, I mean that's recently, right?
Oh.
Like no,
But
like
I mean, like before, was it always like artists and people that were in the industry, like music industry?
Predominantly, you're gonna want to have those types. It makes sense because that's what you're doing. You're doing radio, you're playing music.
No, I know,
right.
but I'm saying now it seems like they're kind of doing more varied interviews. So I wonder if it was
show.
always like that.
Yeah, because they're more of a pop thing, and I think that's why like it unclicked for me. Like I'm like I can't really vibe with it all the time. Like when he had Post Malone up there, I don't even really know nothing about the dude except for he thinks he's the White Iverson, which he's clearly not, and that's everybody knows it's Jason Williams, and he said the N word like recently, and now Charlamagne just asked white people to say the N word and what they do for Black lives. He's just really goofing on white people lately, and I'm like, he need to cut that out, man, because they gon' who's writing his checks?
White
So,
folk.
I'm saying he need to chill out.
Viacom,
like, he's
the white
winning.
man himself.
So like, yeah, exactly. Like he's winning, but the game ain't over yet, so he need to chill before he end up on that side. Because he is winning. You're right.
You feel like
but the game ain't over. That's
right.
all.
He's doing too much for the amount of wins that he has right now.
Yeah,
like you're not cemented in there, sir.
Whenever Drake mentions you in a song, especially a diss song,
Look,
you're winning.
right.
Wait, Charlamagne's winning is because Drake is winning as well too, though. Like,
hey, it don't matter. He's taking niggas along with him. Take me
Right.
with you. Take me with you.
I'll go.
Except for Drake is remember the Drake curse too. Hold on.
Ain't no Drake curse. Only in sports.
Hold
That's
on.
in sports, the Drake curse.
Okay.
Drake
That's
is
it.
cursed in sports
Drake
too.
is worse to sports than the Madden curse. And Ciara. Ciara played Madden, ain't got nothing on Drake.
I believe the Drake curse more than the Ciara curse.
Look,
I'm totally 100%.
Right?
I
Like,
believe that.
fucking Serena Laws.
I'm telling you,
I
yes,
was
I agree.
so upset.
I agree.
Man.
I agree that Drake is worse. However, that don't mean Ciara's not still bad.
No.
When my quarterback breaks his shit, they're gonna blame the offensive line. I'm gonna blame Ciara because Russell has never had an offensive line. Not as a pro, he's never had an offensive line.
All right.
Y'all know who James Carpenter is?
Nope.
Exactly. So moving on. Okay.
I know James Carpenter.
Nah.
Got another name for you guys. Speaking of Russell Wilson, of course, this is a name from me. Cam Chancellor.
What has he done since he's been back?
Well, they're 2-0. He
Right.
punched the ball
punched
out
the
of
ball.
Calvin
Yes,
Johnson's arms to
yes,
save
yeah,
the game.
yes.
Michael Bennett is saying, pay this man, Paul Allen. You 17th richest man in the world. Give this man some money. But, he came back and he didn't get that money. And I don't think he got refunded on all the fines that he had to pay.
That man got a lot of fines. He missed a lot of time.
So, is he winning or not?
I'm on the fence.
It's a good one, right?
Yeah, that's a good one. Because
The Seahawks are winning.
he's
because
helping the
of Cam-
Seahawks win.
Right, the Seahawks are winning.
his
Because
efforts
of
are definitely valued.
Absolutely.
But does he feel valued?
Oh, because he didn't get extra money? Well, look, he brought that on himself. That's like if I go to work, if I go get new job, I agree to the salary, and then like 3 days in, I'm like, I want a raise. They're like, bro, you just agreed. Like, sure, you've been balling out these first, 3 days, but, you've only been here 3 days, and you just agreed to this. We just talked about this. Mm-hmm. You can't just turn around and change your mind because you realize you're better than what you... That's your fault for not, hey, what Drake say? Know yourself, know your worth. Who told him not to know his worth?
Hey.
He ain't talked to his agent.
Apparently, he talked to his agent. His agent was like, "Look, now
I fucked up. What?
Right. Look, now.
Hey, if he just said that, he's fired. Hey, look, man, I fucked up. You deserve more money. You gonna ask for it, and if you don't get it, sit out. And if he listened to that person that said that to him, he is definitely winning.
It's
Nah.
because you lost 2 times based on the advice from the same person.
Yeah,
you can't keep taking.
And the team lost 2 games.
Yeah,
which you're not playing, and we're undefeated this year with him on the field.
This is true. All of these things, I'd agree.
Winning or not? Got another one?
I'm gonna just say no. I'm gonna say he's not winning.
Okay. Well,
that's how I'm gonna. Yeah.
Well, do you have any other people that you feel like we should talk about in this segment?
I don't know. I can't think of anyone. I can't think of anyone.
You're good. Okay, so this is the last segment of our show. It's called the Random Fact of the Day, where we just drop a random fact on you today. And so this one is brought to you by our bubblegum chewing lover over here, Talia, and her Bazooka Joe wrapper, one of many that are just scattered all around the studio here, if you want to call it that, I guess. The fact that the Bazooka Joe brings us in the year of 2015 is that there are over 104 people in the United States named Harry Potter.
Wow.
I just want to know how many Ron Weasleys there are. Just straight up. Like,
and where did they get this information from?
Right. Is it accurate?
Right.
104 is very specific.
Well, over 104.
Oh. See, it's not specific at all.
See, y'all gotta stay woke. Like, my guy could tell you got all day. You gotta pay attention.
Well, since when did the Bazooka get so fancy with the inserts?
And when did they break up with Joe? Like, I stopped saying Bazooka Joe because that's how I grew up, but they know Joe on this.
No, there's no comic strip anymore. They have like fun facts and like.
And the border looked like fruit stripe gum. Ain't even staying true to its own roots.
It's true. They're trying to move into the future, and we're not ready for that.
It was like green ketchup when it came out. It was a good idea, but just it was all bad. Like, it sounded like a good idea, but it didn't even taste like ketchup. That shit was nasty.
I never actually had that.
Thank God that you didn't. Or the purple one, or the yellow one. I'm good. My ketchup is red and my president's black.
Hey, that's a staple in somebody's childhood, them ketchups, I'm sure.
No, a staple in my childhood ain't them ketchups. It'll be like a Wonder Ball or like
a Skip It.
Yes.
That was a staple in my childhood.
Or like a Tamagotchi.
Oh yes, Tamagotchi. Yeah.
I had the Pikachu one too. Did you have the Pikachu one?
No, my sister had it, and I always snuck to try to feed it and do like different stuff with them.
I straight up cried like real tears when my Tamagotchi died. I came home from school. It was like, nope. I had a Digimon too. I had an Agumon.
I had Digimons.
Digital Monsters. Digimon are the champions, what you know.
Yeah.
I love my Digimon. I loved it.
They had terrible names, but like I love Digimon. That was my ish. It's on Netflix right now. If you want to check that out, I've done binged well enough. Like, I think I'm good.
He's ready to share.
Like, they lost me at the Elvis monkey though. Oh, like Edamon. The hell. Okay.
I don't know what that meant.
You have to watch it on Netflix.
A monkey.
Apparently, yeah.
It's a monkey.
Okay.
With, like, I think he even has like kind of like a mohawky kind of a head shape, and he has sunglasses, like black shades on, with like a little keychain that's clipped to apparently his fur. I don't know. And he just like has a guitar, and he be thinking he's Elvis, and he be coming out, I'm gonna get those daggone Digidestin. Oh, like you gotta, you know. The inner, like, 10-year-old in me is like, yes, but then, like, the adult's like, how did I watch this?
Right.
Like, you know, but it is what it is, because I watched it again as an adult, so all the way through, didn't even skip it, so I'm a little bit of a hypocrite, but that's okay, because I'm still winning.
Right, I mean, I guess, I feel like we're all winning today.
We're all winning.
Yes, and hopefully you guys feel like winners listening to us.
Right.
Yes.
You know, we're just putting this together, 3 black people doing black people things and staying woke.
And we thank you.
Yes.
We thank you.
Thank you for listening.
To our very first podcast.
Yes. So, you know, when you listen to us, when you pop us into your headphones or your stereo or whatever, just, you know, come as you are, open-minded, closed-minded, whatever. And, you know, get off mentally. So, if you want to find me, I'm on Twitter at EarvEasy. That's EarvEazy. If you really feel up to it, I guess you can find me on Facebook. I am on Hub Pages. I'm on WordPress. Just look for EarvinAllen. Just Google that. Do your Googles. Google my name and you will find me.
This is Kylie. You can find me on Twitter at Madam McChoodie. MADAMEMCHOODIE.
Wow.
What, got a problem?
No, it's a lot of letters.
I just feel like that's a lot of consonants. Is what I was thinking.
Madam McHoodie.
I mean,
Madam,
that's how
I
you
love it
spell
though.
That's,
I mean, it's actually pretty
It's
dope.
brilliant. I think of like an old like driving Miss Daisy wearing like a hoodie.
Thank you.
I don't know about that.
Wait, what?
Madam McHoodie
It's
though.
like-
The Mick part makes her like hip though.
Yeah, like like grandma. Oh, I kind of should have said that.
Okay, you can find me. Let's just keep it moving. You can find me, Talia, on Twitter at TMCLUE. TMClue.
That's what you're at.
On Twitter.
All right. So you just tweeting, just tweet elite. That's it.
I saw.
All right, y'all just your Twitter. See, I don't be on the Twitter that much, but I'll be around. You catch me every now and again.
Periscope.
Periscope? Are you on Periscope? You scope or you watch the scope?
I'm like a.
You're a voyeur.
I'm
how you say that?
right. I'm like a Periscope stalker.
You're a peristalker.
Hey, someday.
I did Periscope one time.
Oh yes.
I had like how many?
That was a gym.
Huh?
You had like 34. I said it was a gym.
Wait, she was at the gym or it was like an emerald?
It was an emerald.
Right.
It was a very.
It said I had like 50 something.
You have viewers. Maybe we could like Periscope an episode or something.
In the studio.
Right? There we go.
Well, we'll see what happens there. No promises. We're just clearly just brainstorming and talking out the sides of every part of our bodies. We have gills today.
We're excited. That's it. That's all.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
More to come.
Right along with the three of us.
So until next time, guys.
This is Kylie.
And Irvin.
And Talia.
Deuce.
What?
Okay, I totally have to pee though.
Come on.
I said that from jump though.
Okay, then how you gonna
start?
start?
Just said it.
No. You said, come on,
Yeah.
start.
My
And then
tummy
you
hurt.
said...
I have to pee.
Exactly. So how
What
you gonna
you
tell
mean?
me to start? You just
Lord
ignorant.
have
You just
mercy.
ignorant.
All right.